a 93600 SSC. So today I finally went to do brake booster hose because this hose is no longer available. So just real quick, because I have to move on. Now I did have to go and do a junction, a T-junction right here, heat it up, and pipes were press fitted, and then I put clamps just in case. Now this portion right here is about 1.5 inches of rubber hose. I did it just so because it's easier. It was easier for me just to do this one versus plastic piping, because it's flexible, it's going to be easier to remove and whatnot, because this is not original anymore. So that's that, because original looks like this. All right, so and original also turns and stuff. I mean, not necessarily it's a good thing, but it is what it is. So I put clamps. Original is obviously broken. Now I follow the lines, and that is a original piece. T-junction here, rubber extension, original part down under there, clamp, a couple of brass fittings here, some barbs, also heated up with a little torch. Original line going here. Now this one is a one-way valve. I decided to install one because it's just it's good to have, you know, because originally there used to be three valves, three one-way valves, because if one hose breaks, then you still have another hose to stop you. But obviously if one of these breaks, I mean, you will definitely feel it, because the engine is going to run extremely badly. And then it's a humongous vacuum leak if completely breaks off, if one of them breaks off. But anyway, nonetheless, we will still have whatever's stored in the brake booster to stop the car if needed. So that's the reason for the one-way valve. Now in the one-way valve, as you can see, because the opening is so much larger than the actual hose, I cannot put this hose over this. This is too much. If it would have been metal, maybe, but because it's plastic, then obviously it'll melt, and I didn't want to put any rubber junctions here. So I heated up another barb and I pushed it inside the valve. As you can see, there's a little bit of melting going on here, but I'm also going to put clamps, just like clamps I put in over there. So same way, I'm going to put clamps everywhere here. I just placed an order because I ran out. These are small clamps, so I wanted to have total coverage, not the ones that you see with slits in them. I just want the solid ones. So that's what I want to do. The hose I used, that's the brake line, right? That's a brake line hose. And maybe I can even show you where it actually usually sits. It sits down over there, as you can see. It's a special hose over there. It's a special little tiny little hose that goes from the reservoir down to the pre-charge pump. So that is what I used. It's about 1.5 inches in length. All right, so I'm going to probably start it up real quick, feel the brakes, and then I'm gonna move on. My neighbors are gonna kill me if I keep this car running. Retainer is not in yet because I still have to secure the actual line to the brake booster extension line, but nonetheless, at least we can start the car. Let me go grab the key. Okay, so I have the key. Actually fixed the key. It actually does work now. It locks and unlocks. This is great. Oh, come on now. Hey, don't do this to me. There it goes. Came up to its senses. Whatever, I mean, this is, like I said, this is so antique. Everything's clear because I have to still work on the coolant system today. Center panel here, this is all done, except that I will still need to deal with the radio, and that's going to be next project. But nonetheless, let's check the brakes. Yeah, brakes are there. The ASR, not ASR, the ADS light is going to be lit because system is converted. the whole hydraulics and the brake light indicator. I don't know which bulb it is, but I think it's a third brake light. I also put the return spring on the throttle linkage because that was missing. Yeah, runs pretty good. I'm holding the brake right now. I feel brakes pretty good. I'm in gear now. Back into park. And again, I don't want to warm this up. There's no exhaust in this car. It's a straight pipe. Engine runs really, really nice. I still have to deal with a couple of vacuum hoses because this is what's gonna happen if you're gonna lose vacuum. Yeah, this engine is not happy at all. Once I plug vacuum back in, it stabilizes nicely. So that's it. I'm not gonna run it for too long because I still have to deal with AC, give me AC. I still have to deal with the coolant situation. For some reason, let me see what's going on with the air conditioner. Air conditioner, not good. 85. Yeah, something's wrong. AC is not running. I haven't touched the AC. Very strange. Why? It was extremely cold in this vehicle. Take a look if we have Freon. No. So there is a leak in the AC system, unfortunately. Yeah, absolutely empty. Not supposed to do it like that, but I just did it anyway. Okay, well that's a bummer. I hope it's not evaporated that's leaking. Okay, it's warming up already, so I have to still do low radiator hose, coolant, fan, and all that good stuff, but at least I have brakes. Alright, this is it for now. Victor here, restoringmercedes.com. Thank you for watching.